Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Forever coming at you with another highly anticipated and highly recommended model as I continue to play catch up. Today I'll be doing a review on the Gemini Jets Vintage United Airlines Boeing 727-200 in the Battleship gray livery scheme in a 1/200 scale model. I purchased this model from Choice Toys, whose store is based out of Overland Park, Kansas, here in the United States of America, and his website address is www.troystoysinc.com. But first, allow me to share with you some information about the history of United Airlines and how they came into existence, if you would please. United Airlines is an American-based airline that was founded on April 6, 1926 in Boise, Idaho as Varney Airlines by the late Walter T. Varney, who also founded Continental Airlines. And after aviation pioneer the late William E. Boeing, who also founded the Boeing manufacturing aerospace giant and formed his airline Boeing Air Transport, merged this company with Pratt & Whitney to form the UATC, United Aircraft and Transport Corporation, in 1929. And over the next 28 months, the UATC acquired Pacific Air Transport, Style Air Services, Varney Airlines, and the National Air Transport from an airline consolidated merger. And as a result, the airline was formed from the UATC, the United Aircraft and Transport Corporation, on March 28, 1931, and became what is known today as United Airlines. United Airlines is currently the 9th oldest airline in the world based on foundation date after KLM Royal Dutch Airlines, Avianca, Qantas, Aeroflot Russian Airlines, Czech Airlines, Finnair, Delta, and Tajik Air respectively. It is also the 3rd largest airline in the world when measured in terms of revenue generated, as well as the 4th largest airline in the world when in terms of number of passengers carried, as the headquarters of United Airlines is located in the Willis Tower, located at 233 South Wacker Drive in Chicago, Illinois, while the airline's main hub and base of operations is located on the grounds of Chicago O'Hare International Airport, which is located approximately 17 miles northwest of downtown Chicago, Illinois. United Airlines also has operational hubs that's located at Denver International Airport, located in Denver, Colorado, Guam AB-1 Pat International Airport, located in Guam, Houston Bush Intercontinental Airport, located in Houston, Texas, Los Angeles International Airport, located in Los Angeles, California, Newark Liberty International Airport, located in Newark, New Jersey, San Francisco International Airport, located in San Francisco, California, Tokyo Narita International Airport, located in Narita, Japan, and Washington Dulles International Airport, located in Dulles, Virginia. And the focus city hub for United Airlines is located at Cleveland Hopkins International Airport, which is located in Cleveland, Ohio. United is also the world's largest airline based by number of destinations served. As of February 2018, or at the time of this video review posting, United Airlines flies to 373 destinations across Asia, North America, South America, Europe, and Oceania, with the operating fleet of 748 aircraft, with no unfulfilled orders pending on this aircraft type, as this aircraft is no longer operating in United's fleet. And also, as of February 2018, or at the time of this video review posting, United Airlines currently operates as a certified 3-star airline carrier according to the international airline review firm Skytrax magazine, and the Boeing customer code for United Airlines on this particular aircraft is 22. Alright everyone, let's take a look at the front of the box. You see there, you see the gold engraved Gemini 200 decal, you see the Sawbass logo, the United title, the computer generated picture of the aircraft type, the 1/200 scale die-cast aircraft model information, as well as the item number information at the lower part of the box. Now you're looking at the back of the box with all the Gemini Jets information engraved in gold there, as well as their Facebook social media page information, as well as the Boeing official licensed product decal right there at the lower part of the box. Now you're looking at the top of the box where you see the engraved Gemini 200 decal, as well as the warning information engraved in gold there as well. Now you're looking at the bottom of the box where you see the engraved Gemini 200 decal, as well as their website information there displayed at the bottom of the box. That's a snap-on box. I'll show you all that in a moment. Now you're looking at the left side of the box where you see the Gemini 200 engraved gold decal right there, as well as the 1/200 scale die-cast model information. the computer generated picture of the aircraft type, as well as the item number displayed underneath the aircraft type there as well. Now you're looking at the right side of the box, the same information you saw on the left side of the box that I showed you earlier, okay? Now you're looking at the front of the box laid down on the table you see here, and the reason I got it in this position is it's the flat box right there. You saw that right there. I'm going to flip that over right there, and that is the foam inside of the box. As you can see there, it didn't come with a tripod stand. Ain't it great? I'll show you that model stand in a moment, but I'm going to take this foam off here and let you see the model inside of the packaging box. Check it out. There's the model inside of the packaging box, okay? I'm going to go ahead and take that out, okay? Here is the actual model stand that came with the model. For once, I'm doing a Gemini Jets narrow body model without the tripod stand. Ain't it great? See there? Very detailed too. It's very sturdy too. And then you see that black pattern right there, folks. That black pattern, the purpose of that is to prevent your model from being damaged or scratched. That's what that black pattern there is for on your model stand. You see there, okay? Okay, with all that information out of the way about the history of United Airlines, all the details here on this boxing, the packaging, the model inside of the packaging box, as well as the stand that actually came with the model. And since this has no gear replacement doors, everyone, with no further ado, here is the model out of the packaging box. Check it out. There it is, folks. The Gemini Jets Vintage United Airlines Boeing 727-200 in the Battleship gray livery scheme in a 1/200 scale model. Now let me share you some information about the United Airlines Boeing 727 aircraft you see displayed there. United Airlines became the launch customer of this aircraft, the Boeing 727, when the Chicago-based airline placed orders for this aircraft in two variants, the Boeing 727-100 and the Boeing 727-200, this one right here, on October 29, 1963, and received their very first Boeing 727 aircraft, which bears the registration ship number N7001 on October 6, 1964, as United Airlines at one time previously registered and operated as many as 100 of these vintage iconic jetliners in their fleet. However, after 37 years of operating the Boeing 727 as one of the major flagship aircraft for the Chicago-based airline, United Airlines eventually began withdrawing this aircraft from its fleet in 2001 and officially retired the aircraft in 2003, as this aircraft was eventually replaced with the Boeing 737-500 and the Airbus A320 respectively. Now let's talk about this livery here. Is it me or Gemini just dropped the ball on this big time? Reason I'm asking because the Battleship gray livery should have been a little darker. If you look at all my other models, you know, the 747, the 777, the 757, they were spot on, but the paint is a little bit lighter than it should be. You know, maybe if somebody can give me some information on that, I would truly appreciate it. But I'm gonna go into the livery information, okay? This livery was called the Battleship Gray livery scheme, and this livery came about in 1993 at the request of then CEO Stephen Wolf, that United Airlines completely revised its branding and livery to a primary gray and dark blue fuselage with the blue stripes on the tail, you see there. A custom Times Roman font reading United Airlines, you see at the front of the aircraft, in white, replaced Saul Bass's previous lettering style. The familiar Tulip Logo remained, although slightly smaller. The narrow red, orange, and blue stripes you see at the middle of the aircraft appear between the gray and dark blue, and as a result, the Battleship gray livery was conceived, and this livery was the signature trademark livery look of United Airlines until February 18, 2004, when United unveiled their new livery scheme, which was called the Blue Tulip livery. The Battleship gray livery was created and designed by the advertising agency consultancy firm, the CKS Group, whose global headquarters is located in Cupertino, California. So, with all that information out of the way about this iconic aircraft, as well as the livery that I got mixed feelings about, with that said, allow me to show you the whole entire view of this aircraft now. Alright, let's roll. Now we're going to start at the front of the aircraft on the port side, where you see the nose gears, the nose gear doors, the Peter 2 static ports, you see the nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows, and then you see the Star Lines decal right here. right there. United Airlines joined the Star Alliance along with Air Canada, Lufthansa, SAS Scandinavian Airlines System, and Thai Airways International as one of the 5 founding members on May 14, 1997, which consists of 27 airline members from 5 inhabited continents. And then you see the worldwide service deal decal right there. I'm going to bring it up a little closer. Check it out. Alright, that's better. Now you see that worldwide service decal with the United logo there? This was the main slogan for United Airlines. This slogan was intended to project a more business-like global image for the airline, which was rapidly expanding internationally at the time. Okay, and then you see the number 7476 right down here, about right there. This is the fleet number on this particular aircraft. Okay. Now you're looking at the center of the aircraft, where you see the multicolored orange, red, and two-tone blue cheat line that goes all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You see there. Awesome. As well as the United Airlines title font right there on the front of the top part of the front of the aircraft. You see there, right here. Now you're looking at the edge of the wingtip here, where you see the inboard landing light right there. It's painted in there. It's not got the jewels in it like the typical Gemini Jets models, but it is what it is. It's still detailed enough. All right. Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft, where you see the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers, the nose cone, the multicolored cheat line of orange, red, and two-tone blue, the nose cone, the lower part of the aircraft in blue, the nose gear door, the nose gear lights, as well as the nose gear struts, as well as the realistic nose gear that's displayed on this aircraft. Okay, so with that said, I'm gonna take it back to the port side of the aircraft, because there's more information shared with you over there as well. Let's roll. Now you've got a better visual view of the landing bogey gears here on the port side, featuring the landing gear doors. Now you're looking at the edge of the wingtip here on the port side, where you see the red navigation light, and right there, my guess is that's got to be the fuel dump valve. Okay. All right, we're at the back of the aircraft here on the port side, where you see the American flag decal next to the registration ship number. And this flag decal represents the country where United Airlines currently operates from, as one of the major flag carriers of the United States of America. And then you're looking at the registration ship number next to the American flag decal, registration ship number N7446U. Alright, registration ship number N7446U. This is the registration ship number. However, information about when the first test flight on this aircraft took place, or when this aircraft was actually delivered to United Airlines, remains somewhat unknown. I tried contacting United Airlines either through social media like Facebook, Twitter, or called them directly. You know, they still couldn't give me no answer on that anyway. But it is what it is. All right. All right, we're at the back of the aircraft, where you see the tri-engines here, as well as up here near the tail fin. These are the Pratt & Whitney PW-JTBD/7 engines that were used on this particular vintage United Airlines Boeing 727-200 aircraft. You also see the engine cones right there. I'm gonna let you see the front of these engines, but the turbofan blades do not spin, but I'm gonna let you check them out anyway. Now you're looking at the Pratt & Whitney PW-JTBD-7 type engines from the front view angle. You see the turbofan blades on the port side as well as the starboard side, but there's no fan blade up there where the tail fin is. But like I said, the turbofan blades do not spin, so I'm not going to waste my time going into details on that. So, but once again, it is what it is. All right. All right, we're at the back of the aircraft here on the port side, where you look, where you see the horizontal stabilizers up here, right there. But more importantly, let's talk about this Tulip logo that's displayed on this two-tone blue tail fin you see there. This logo is called the Tulip logo, as it was once called. was United Airlines' signature logo from 1973 until Continental Airlines merger in 2010. This logo was designed by the late Saul Bass, who was born in 1920 and died in 1996, who was also a graphic designer and an Academy Award-winning filmmaker. Okay, I kind of missed that logo, you know what I'm saying? And then looking at the back of the aircraft here, we see the APU, which stands for Auxiliary Powered Unit Exhaust Hole. So I'm gonna let you see it from the back angle. Check it out. There you have it right there. And there are holes right here, very detailed there, as well as the hole on this side here, as well as the entire rear view of the aircraft. Check it out. There it is, everyone. The vintage United Airlines Boeing 727-200 in the Battleship gray livery from the rear view angle. Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft on the starboard side, where you see the nose gears, the nose gear doors, the fleet number 7466, sorry about that, the pedal tubes, the static ports, the nose cone, the multicolored cheat line of orange, red, and multicolored blue, the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers. You see the Star Alliance logo right there about next to that door. You see the United Airlines title front and the front boat being door. Now you're looking at the middle of the aircraft, where you see the inboard landing lights on the starboard side, as well as the landing bogey gears, as well as the landing bogey gear doors here on the port side. Now you're looking at the edge of the wingtip here on the starboard side, featuring the green navigation light on the edge of the wingtip, and right there, that is the fuel dump valve right there on the edge of the wingtip there as well. Alright, we're at the back of the aircraft here on the starboard side, where you see the registration ship number up there, N7466U, the American flag decal. You see the rear boat being door right here, as well as the rear AFT boat being door right there. Then you're looking at the Pratt & Whitney PWJTBD-7 type engine there, as well as the Saul Bass logo displayed on this blue, multicolored blue tail as well. Check it out. Now you're looking at the Tulip Logo displayed on this multicolored blue tail fin, as well as the horizontal stabilizers above. Okay. Now, before I show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in full detail, I'm going to let you check out one feature, which is the rolling gears, which rolls pretty good. A little challenged, but it's all good. It tilts. But sad to tell you over here, yeah, the nose gear, yeah, okay, I was about to say nose gear didn't swivel, but it does swivel, which I find impressive, okay? So, with that being said, allow me to show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model. Let's check it out. Now you're looking at the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model. Looking at it painted in the Battleship gray here. You see the nose cone, the windshield wipers, the cockpit windows, the United Airlines titles on both sides. You see the anti-collision beacon light, high frequency antenna. See the Pratt & Whitney engines there, the tri-engines right there. See the American flag decal, the registration ship number, the horizontal stabilizers right there as well. Now let's check out the tail right here, folks. The wing walkway, got flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. There's the fuel dump valve on the edge of the wingtip. Let's check over here. Emergency wing walkway, flaps, slats, aileron, spoilers, what have you. The fuel dump valve right there on the edge of the wingtip on this side here as well. Now you're looking at the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in blue and silver as well. Starting at the front here, the nose cone, the closed nose gear door featuring the fleet number on both sides. The nose gear door, the open nose gear door, as well as the nose gear. See the little silver right there. You see the front boat bin door, a high frequency antenna, the Gemini Jets logo, the anti-collision beacon light, the hole where the stand goes in at. See the silver right there. There, back there. See the engines there underneath. See nice little tail skid right there. Right there. I guess that's the antenna there, folks, right there. And then the APU housing right there. Horizontal stabilizers underneath. Now, since I'll show you the aerial bird's eye view of this aircraft model, as well as the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft model in full detail, now I'm going to put on that nice little metal model stand that came with the model. So with no further ado, everyone, here is the model on the stand. Check it out. Alright, fine, got this model on the stand with no problem, no hesitation. I'm definitely feeling this model stand. It definitely beats that tripod, that's for sure. Now you're looking at this model in takeoff and landing position on this nice looking model stand, okay? Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft in the takeoff landing position with the model on the nice little model stand you see there. Now you're looking at the model in the takeoff landing position with the model on the stand on the starboard side. Now you're looking at this model in takeoff landing position from the tail cam angle with the model on the stand. Okay. Since there's no gear replacement for this model, I can go ahead and take this model off the stand and then go ahead and wrap up this model review. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take this model off the stand. Now let's talk about the seating configuration on this aircraft. Okay. This vintage United Airlines Boeing 727-200 aircraft seated 132 passengers in a two-class configured cabin layout. Here's the breakdown, folks, from rows 1 to 4, which will be from here to about right here. You have 14 first-class seats, and rows 5 to 26, which will be from here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have an additional 118 economy class seats, which brings a total of 132 seats. And finally, United Airlines previously utilized this aircraft on routes throughout North America from their hubs in Chicago, Denver, Houston, Los Angeles, Newark, San Francisco, and Washington, Dulles, respectively. Well, everyone, this will conclude this model review. I'd like to know if you got this model or you plan on getting it. A couple of retailers still have this model for sale. Pick it up while supplies last, because you already know how United models operate. They start off slow, and next thing you know, they disappear and gone. Okay. I think I have one more United model to do on. That's the United Final Flight. I have not received that yet, but as I do get it, I will do a review on that. Okay. So with that being said, take care. God bless. Stay tuned. There's more model content coming. Peace.